This is a demonstration for the AAA online test taking system. Our team worked this semester on this system and we made changes to this system in the form of GUI and the other problems which AAA, basically Air Academy Associates, was facing while installing it on their web server. So we have resolved all the issues that they were facing, and the application is successfully working on AAA web server. The administrator can now add questions. The students can take examinations from anywhere in the world. So this removes the manual process which AAA used to follow, and it makes it easier for AAA to take exams, conduct this entire process. We'll start with the demonstration. The user can log in through an administrator view using A and B. So A is the password and A is the username and B is the password here. And this is the administrator view. So you can see that the administrator can add a student, he can create a topic, they can add questions, they can create an exam, they can also generate reports. So we'll first add a topic here. Our topic will be demo video 1. Now once we submit this, we have added a topic successfully. Now we'll add questions to these topics. So our first question is 1 plus 1, and our topic is demo video 1. You can go and write the options here: 0, 1, 2 and 3. So from the correct option here is actually C. So once we do that, you can hit submit and the question has been added successfully. We'll add another question where we'll be uploading data file and an image file to this question. So our next question is 2 plus 2 and the topic is demo video 1. And now our options are 0, 1, 2, 4. So we know our correct option is D. Now I will add a data file to this question. So this is the data file and I upload it, and then I add an image file to this question. So that is done. The data file and the image file have been uploaded and I hit submit. So the question has been added successfully. Now if I go to topic questions and I go to the topic we just created, which is demo underscore video underscore 1, and I hit submit, I can see the first question is there, like 1 plus 1, and then you can go on to see the details. You can change the details here. You can actually update the answers or maybe add a data or an image file. If you go back for the second question, you can see the data file has been attached here and the image file is right here. So an administrator can actually upload a data file and an image file in a question directly, which makes his job really easy. They can also upload an Excel file where multiple questions can be added, so they don't have to add manual questions like we just did, but in case they want to add any manual questions, they can always do it. Now we'll create an exam. Let's say the exam title is demo underscore capstone and the exam description is difficult exam, and our pass percentage is 70. So we go back to our topic and we select the topic as demo underscore video underscore 1, and we can choose the total number of questions here as 2. If there are more questions, let's say there are 10 questions in the list and the administrator only wants to add 5, they can also do that, and the questions will be added randomly But since we have only two questions here, we'll add both of them to this exam. So I add both these questions to this exam and I hit submit. The exam is demo underscore capstone, difficult exam, and the pass percentage is 70, and our topic is demo underscore video 1, and we go submit. So demo capstone, difficult exam, and we go submit. So the exam has been successfully created. Now we'll add a student, so the administrator can add a student. Let's say the administrator decides to add a student here. And we're filling out these details. So all these details are right here. Enrollment date is basically when a student can actually start taking an exam. So let's say today's date, he can start taking an exam. And the enrollment expiry date is when is the last date he can take the exam. So we make it as 10th, but the administrator can actually change it. The exam name is so the exam name is demo underscore capstone. Once that has been done, we can hit submit. So we see that the student has been successfully created. Now that the student has been created, we'll go to the student view and try taking an exam. So the student view is here and he can take the exam now. So we start taking the exam. Let's say we deliberately choose the wrong questions in the initial run, and then you can see that you can click here to upload see the attached data file, and the image file is right here, so the student can actually see the files which the administrator had uploaded. And the second question is this, so we select the right option. Alright, and we go submit exam. You can see this message which says you want to submit, and we go OK. Once that is done, you see the student has actually failed his exam. The passing percentage was 70, so we go and retake the exam. Now we'll choose the right option and you go to the next question, and here we choose the right option again and we submit an exam. So you can see that the student has successfully passed the exam, and now we'll go back to the administrator view to see the reports. This was a new feature which was added this semester.